Now, the assassination of the Hamas political leader Ismail Haniyeh in Tehran has sent shockwaves throughout West Asia. It's now threatening to trigger an already volatile situation. This attack that's been widely attributed to the state of Israel has not only drawn cries of retaliation, but has also exposed a growing rift, believe it or not, between the Israeli and the American approaches to the ongoing conflict in the Middle East. Our next report gets you the details.
Iran is seething. The Iranian proxies are vowing revenge, and Israel is bracing for an attack. But the US claims it had no idea about the killing of Hamas's political chief, Ismail Haniyeh. The targeting and timing of the Tehran-Haniyeh strike that is being blamed on Israel may have all but destroyed US hopes for a ceasefire in Gaza. Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei is calling for direct retaliation against Israel. Thousands of mourners gathered at Tehran University, their chants against Israel and the US echoing through the streets of the capital. Given this backdrop, US Secretary of State Antony Blinken's claim that Washington had no idea about the attack is raising eyebrows.
Well, of course, I've seen the reports, and what I can tell you is this. First, this is something we were not aware of or involved in. It's very hard to speculate, and I've learned over many years never to speculate on the impact one event may have on something else. So I can't tell you what this means.
The series of attacks on high-profile members of militant groups comes on the heels of the Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu's pledge to the US lawmakers of total victory.
We meet today at a crossroads of history. Our world is in upheaval. In the Middle East, Iran's axis of terror confronts America, Israel, and our Arab friends.
Israel is warning that it is also prepared to expand its fight further to even Lebanon, where the Hezbollah too is warning of action after an Israeli strike killed its senior commander, Fouad Shukr, in southern Beirut. Washington reiterates that the US remains committed to a ceasefire in the Israel-Hamas conflict, but with Iran sharpening its tone, an attack on Israel seems imminent. The big question is, will Israel and its staunch ally, the US, launch a preemptive strike or prepare to defend? Bureau Report, WION World is One.
All right, so that, of course, was the American position on this story, where the Americans claimed that they had absolutely no idea about the plan of killing the Hamas chief Ismail Haniyeh. And also, we earlier spoke with Dav Zakim, the former Undersecretary of Defense in the administration of George W. Bush, and also the current senior advisor, the Center for Strategic and International Studies from Washington, D.C. Listen to what he had to say.
I think Tony Blinken was telling the truth and all the truth. We didn't know about this, and there are some good reasons why it's logical that we didn't know. To begin with, the Biden administration has been seeking some kind of arrangement with Iran regarding nuclear weapons. That obviously would not happen if we were involved in this. Secondly, they've been so careful, that is the administration, not even to attack the Houthis on a regular basis or anything like the way the Israelis attacked Hodeidah, again, because they don't want to alienate Iran entirely. In fact, they've still allowed Iraq to buy Iranian oil and granted waivers. Same reasons. That's number one. Number two is, for years, Netanyahu in particular has been trying to drag the United States into a war with Iran for the very simple reason that Israel knows it can't do it by itself. We have resisted that. And my guess is that senior people in the Pentagon, when they heard about this assassination, went, oh my God, what next? Because that is not what we want. Netanyahu clearly acted on his own. He may think that with Biden no longer running for president, Biden may feel that he has the freedom to support Israel, not just defensively, but offensively. I think Netanyahu is wrong. But then again, Netanyahu does what Netanyahu feels is good for Netanyahu. It's not even obvious that it's good for Israel.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.